you guys want kids? And if so, how many?
Anything I get, I want to know him give it to me. I did feel me yesterday, I still feel me today. When my wine don't slow him, tell me kill it, kill it. Why am I not like your love is wicked, wicked? The lifestyle of a boss and his pain. He say, she say, and everybody wanna taste. They drag my name through the dirt for the fame. Then we flex good, so of course they gon' hate. Yeah. Tell them when I need to explain. The thing that.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're gonna do our Q&A, which we've been meaning to do for a very, very long time. So we've got our questions here from, I got it from my Insta and then also from our Happily Ever Visa, our travel page too.
Go follow that.
So yes, dude. Yes, we're gonna be answering the questions. I also have it up on my Insta right now, so I'm gonna be taking more questions as they come. So the first question is, do you guys want kids? And if so, how many?
Do we want kids?
He says yes. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I used to not want kids. Like I was like, but we've been talking about it more and more.
She meant me.
Yeah, exactly. So
Pro kids.
Yeah, we're open to kids, but not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
At least like 5 years. We have a while for that.
You got to plan ahead. You can't just, bring a child.
Yeah.
You got to plan ahead. Next question, please.
Next question is, how did y'all meet?
Oh wow. So I'll take the first part. Morgan came to London. This was the second time coming to London. The first time she didn't see me. She missed me. But
I missed them.
basically, she came in August 2016, and she came to see her friends, who she's known for a long time.
Shout out Charlotte and Rui.
Yeah, Charlotte and Rui. There you go. They showed her around London again, and we met at a barbecue. Our friend's mutual friend, Eliezer. Shout out Els, And when we saw each other at this barbecue, her face was just like,
oh please. First of all, I didn't even see him at first, y'all. Like, this is don't even be making no sense. So I'm meeting like a bunch of people. I came super late. That's another story. I came like at the very end, and I was meeting everybody. And honestly, I don't remember seeing him because it was so many people.
nah,
so I'll take it some kind of
I'm
way.
joking.
Charlotte comes over to me and she whispered in my ear. She's like,
"Hey, I'm about to introduce you to this guy. He keeps staring at you."
I just like the look. That was it. I just like the look.
I was like,
it's a barbecue, just like to look at everything.
I was
People
like,
enjoying
who was she
themselves.
talking about? And she was like, oh, him over there. And then I looked. And of course, as soon as I look, he's looking at me.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, he's cute. Okay, he was looking at, okay. So we started talking.
Yes.
And he was very friendly. He was like, oh, do you want a drink? Very gentlemanlike. If he wasn't, sis, we don't waste our time. If you were rude, we're not even going to talk to you. Period. But he was a gentleman.
Period.
He was a gentleman. He was very sweet.
Yes.
And then, yeah, we didn't even talk for that long, to be honest. It was maybe like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, oh yeah, maybe I'll see you again. And we just left it. So he ended up DMing Charlotte. It was like, hey, is your friend still here? If she is, like, let's go. That's what happened, right?
That's right. Yeah.
He was like, let's go to the fun fair, like all of us. So we all went, and then it was a cool night. We got to talking a little bit more, and I was like, okay, he's really sweet. Yeah, so that was cool. Still didn't get each other's number that night. The third time we saw each other, which was like a couple days later, they did like this day at the park where everybody played games. He came up to me and he was like, hey, like, let me get your number so that we can,
Keep in touch.
keep in touch.
Yeah. As friends.
Yeah, as friends. So of course I gave my number. He was cute. And I was like, okay, yeah, of course. So then I went back home. We started talking maybe very soon after that.
Yeah, very
Like,
soon.
He texted me the next day, let me just say that.
Whoa.
The very next day, he texted me. Or was it the same day?
Not
I think it was like the next day,
day.
like the next morning. In the morning, because I woke up to that text. We'll give you more details of what happened after that, because the long distance part, that was the...
Yeah, that's a whole different story.
Let's see. Oh, by the way, love your new Insta page. I'm a new subby. Thank you. What kind of job are you going to have in London, Morgan?
Oh, wow.
It's a good one. As most of you know, I just started my own little business. My lash line. I'm wearing out.
Shout
These are the
out
style
Outlash,
LA. Okay.
Outlash London by Boss Girl.
Yeah, so that's my little, my little business.
Hey, no, it's big. It's big. It's gonna
Hopefully
be
we'll get there, but
shit.
where do you guys plan on living once married? Yeah,
Woo.
well, I'll be in London. The last question kind of answered that, but the plan is after a couple years we'll come back to the US.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, you never know. We'll see how things work out.
Exactly, because you can't be far away from this beautiful weather in Houston. I'm telling you.
December in the 70s?
Yes.
The next question is, where are you guys from? And where's your family from?
Okay. So you can go first.
Okay, well, I'm from Houston, Texas, H-Town. My family is from Belize and Jamaica.
My parents are both Ethiopian, who migrated into Europe, and now we live in the UK. But where do you guys think we're from?
Yeah,
Do we look like any other country, any other culture, anything like that?
Let us know. What is your favorite thing about each other? Okay, let me go first because he clearly can't think of nothing like about
that's
me.
That's a lie. Come on now.
My favorite thing about him is definitely like he's a very kind person, like a genuinely kind person. Like he's just such a sweet guy. Anybody that knows him,
Thank you.
like he would literally do anything for me, and I know that.
I would. 100%.
He loves me
Love
very
anything.
much.
Yes, I do. I love it. So I guess for me, thank you. I guess for me, it's my favorite thing about you, when I look at you especially, is your smile. That's my favorite thing, honestly. Cause like, anytime I've been down or like, you got this long day at work and you're coming home and we FaceTime and I just see your answer is like, and then your answer is just like, that smile just radiating through that phone. Like, it's just, I love it. And I can't wait to see that every morning next to me. So I just can't wait. That's my favorite thing to see.
I love you.
Yes.
What helped you make your long distance relationship a success? This one we're gonna make a video for.
Yeah, we're gonna make a video, separate video.
It's gonna be like our tips for making a long distance.
But if we had to say in one word, what would you say?
1, 2, 3. See if we come up with the
Alright,
same
let's see.
word.
1, 2, 3. Trust.
Ooh!
Disclaimer: that was not prepared.
No,
okay?
I promise.
I
it really
promise.
wasn't.
For real.
What advice would you give to other couples in the same boat? So I guess other couples that are also in long distance relationships. Again, we're gonna address all those things in another video. But like we said, like trust is like your relationship has to be built on trust and honesty and just like those basic things you need in any relationship, really. But long distance, you just need a little more trust because. Like me and him, we were 5,000 miles apart.
Away, yeah.
So it's not around the corner. Why are y'all such goals?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You guys are actually goals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out to my friend. You know who you are. She's about to get married too. She's goals. Okay, next one is your favorite date.
I think it would be the first time we had our anniversary at Capital Grill.
Yeah.
That was not just the food itself, but just the whole.
That's really what he's talking about. The food.
Listen, that steak.
That was the best steak I've ever had.
I didn't like steak before that. I just did not like steak because it was just too chewy, and it's probably because I had bad steak or whatever. But that food was amazing. But not just that. It's just the whole setup. Like we dressed up. Yeah, it was very romantic. We dressed up. We went downtown to downtown Houston. And we had a separate little table with what's it called?
It had rose petals,
it had rose petals, candles, all of that. And it was really nicely set up.
I think my favorite one, ours are like totally opposite. Mine was actually when we went on a picnic. Remember when my mom came?
Oh yeah.
It's funny, like my mom was, we were still being chaperoned, of course.
Yeah.
But that was like my favorite date. It was in summertime in London. The weather was beautiful. We went to a park. His mom made us like the best food ever.
Yeah.
And it was so like, I don't know, I just loved it. It was really, really sweet. That was like that's been my all-time favorite date. If y'all ever plan to learn a new language together, to serve in a group or a congregation in greater need.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, currently I'm in Amharic, which is an Ethiopian language, so I'm well aware of the differences between an English congregation and a foreign language congregation. So, but I would definitely want to do that with my wife. One of them is Korean. That's her favorite.
My favorite. I love Korean culture. I love the language. We want to go to Korea to visit anyway. So
hopefully next summer. If you guys have any places in mind, or if you've been before, let us know
for sure
in the comments, please.
I did go in 2016, like the same year I met him. When it was at like July, I think I went to Korea. I went to Seoul, and it's been my all-time favorite country that I've ever been to. When and what did Morgan say or do that made you want to marry her?
Ooh.
I don't know if it's like a specific thing though. Like,
yeah, I think it was a combination. Like it was, just our love for each other grew every day, and it kind of, the ultimate goal of being in a relationship is to be together forever, and then getting married. That is the ultimate goal. That's why you are in a relationship, date with a person. You're trying to get into that end goal, which is marriage. So I guess we both knew that relationship was very serious, and so there isn't nothing specific, but your attributes, your personality, all made you into a lovable person. Like it just made it easy for me to be like, yeah, this is my wife. This is who I wanted to be married to. So yeah.
What's one thing Debela said to you that had you head over heels for him? I do remember after we started talking when I came back. You're looking like, what is it?
I want to know what it is too. It's a good question.
Talking, I remember he wanted me to come back to see him in November because my mom was going to London, but I wasn't going to go because I was planning to go to Miami. So I was like, oh no, I'm not going to go. And he was like, it was just something really small, but he was just like, please, like, I really want you to come. Like, it's important to me if you come. Don't worry about money, anything. Like, I'm going to take care of you completely. You're not going to be spending anything. Like, I just want you here. And, like, for me, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, he really likes me. Like, it just was, like, setting in. Because, especially, I hadn't seen him since I met him, and we're in 2 different countries, so I don't really know, like, what he's really doing over there, or if he really liked me, you know what I'm saying? So when he said that, I was kind of like, okay, he's willing to, like, he really, really wants me to come there.
Yes.
So that was something that really made me like, okay, I really like this guy a lot, and he's one of his first acts of kindness. But like, yeah, I was like, he's very, very kind. And
so we covered everything, really.
The one that we didn't is your favorite thing about marriage.
Oh, okay, now that we're married.
That one. Yeah, our last question. I would say the fact that we know that we're going to be together forever if we do it Jehovah's way.
That's right.
So that's kind of like, that's a good thing. Yeah. Like, we've sealed the deal. Yeah,
exactly.
Together forever.
And might I say that, the wedding went really smooth.
I think that's another video we should make because we had a lot go on planning our wedding, and I feel like a video maybe for the best way to plan a wedding, or things to do, not do, things that we wish we would have done that we didn't do.
That's true. Tips for the wedding day. Oh my goodness. Tips for the wedding day.
Definitely, yeah. Let us know if you want a video of that.
Yeah. So
thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, thank you for tuning in.
Stay tuned for our next video. Bye.
Tell them when I need to explain. The thing never did, no need no undertaker. Tell them when I need to explain.